live all the time on TikTok, y'all. So, hi, today has been a day. Now, I am coming out here for a client, and I wanted to showcase this community because I was going to heavily push it. Just because it's a really good community. I love the Pulte Home products, and they're giving out some really great incentives. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these model homes and give you a tour. While I'm doing that, I will capture the incentives because it's a lot. And I was just here a couple days ago, and they've already increased their incentives, which it tells you a lot. It tells you that they need to really move these homes, and that's that. So, we're sitting in Sugarland, Texas. Let me get my things together. We're sitting in Sugarland, Texas. It is beautiful over here. There's a lot of acreage, so you'll see multi-million-dollar homes around. They're just building out this community. We're right here by, is it Dell? I will have to look at that community again. But right now, they just broke ground back in January, so we don't have any amenities. And this is where it gets sweet because they're at a good price point. So these homes are starting off at the low 300,000s, and they're going all the way up to like the low 600,000s, depending on the product that you want. So I'm gonna go through this model home, and I will have my paper out. So don't complain. I don't remember all this stuff, by memory, but let me kind of cover off a couple of the incentives. So they're giving up to now 40,000 in flex spending. That can go towards closing costs, that can go to design upgrades, basically whatever you want. Then on top of that, they're including an additional 10,000 in closing costs. Then we have, if you close or if you go under contract by the end of the month, which is of course this week, they are not charging you in origination fees, or any origination fees. So that 1% that you see on your loan, that can save you thousands of dollars. What else? Appliance, they have an appliance package if you go under contract by the end of the month, where you're getting washer and dryers and you're getting your refrigerator. Some builders do not even include refrigerators. They definitely don't include washer and dryers. Then we have financing at 3 point, well, initially, so it just went up. So we're at 4.25 on FHA 30-year fixed, and it starts from there. And then I believe it's 4.99 for conventional 30-year mortgage. So that's awesome. That's if you go through their lender. So let me see if I have everything. So they have an irrigation package that they're throwing in as well. So it's just like sell, sell, sell right now. The reason why I love this community is because I'm an investor first. So if I were looking to buy, if I'm not doing multifamily, then I definitely will go new construction. Realistically, I can't even sell my house right now because I'm competing with new construction. And my house is like, if I were to sell my house, I would need to sell it at least for 425. These new construction properties are starting off in the low 300s. So how am I going to be able to compete with that whenever, they're giving out all these financing incentives? So you can definitely get into a new home with less than 20% down, less than perfect credit. So let me shut up. And it's windy out here, and we have love bug season. So I'm going to show you the area. Like I stated, this is the only new construction community that they have currently building out in Sugarland, Texas. I love Sugarland because I love the town center. They have so much, Ulta, Sephora, all that good stuff. But we're within like 2 miles from HEB and the town center. There's Brazos Town Center down the street. So I was here a couple days ago with another client, and we ended up going to grab some hibachi. I keep saying let me shut up, but let me shut up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So this is my first time on YouTube Live. I go live on TikTok all the time, and I absolutely do not have anybody commenting. So I really appreciate that. I am kind of done with the day. I was up early in this morning. I was up day painting a rental property. Pups with me. I had to get them together, go back home, chase them, get ready to come out and show these properties. So let me show you what it's looking like over here. And I can kind of point out, I guess you can't see, but they have multi-million dollar homes all around. And the good thing about this community, like I was stating earlier, is that you cannot, I don't think you can beat it. So from an investment standpoint, for me, anytime I buy a house, I look at if I'm going to be able to sell it. So you're getting in, so the homes start off around like 320. So okay, they're just building out. They don't have any amenities right now, so you don't have any high fees associated with HOAs because nothing is built out. But they're going to be building out a beer garden, then they're going to have pickleball courts. They're going to have a few lakes here, which is really nice. So it's going to be an amazing community. If I were looking to move, this would be the area that I would come to because it's so peaceful. And I just love Sugarland. So let me go ahead and see if I can flip this camera around and show you guys exactly where I am at. All right. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. So here we are at Ryehill. If you do not know, I don't really focus on single family whenever it comes to new construction. But if there are certain communities that I like, and it's usually for myself because I do absolutely enjoy going through these homes. I focus more on multifamily because we have a lot in Houston. And in this market, you really need somebody to be paying your mortgage. But I don't feel like this is anything that you can really beat because the price points are so low. Like I stated, my house, I can't sell it at this point because I'm competing with these homes. You know, they're offering incentives, so you can get into these homes for under 4.5%. So I on a 30-year fixed mortgage. So I tell people, if you're buying, just be strategic. You can buy in any market. Right now, the market is for new construction. So I had to pivot and, you know, do what I need to do. So let me make sure I slow down here. So this is the Gillette model. It's 3,300 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and you see I love the fact that they have a 3-car garage. So you have the 2 cars here and then 1 car there. Once all of this is cleared out, you know, of course the model homes will be for sale, and they're really nice and decked out. So I don't know if anybody likes Pulte homes, if you are in a Pulte home product, if you're looking to buy, but it's a really good product. So this is like one of my top builders that I like. I like Highland Homes as well, but whenever you're looking for quality, they take you through it all. And the sales representatives, well, most sales representatives are super nice. But let's get in here, and I'm going to be quiet for a little bit. Okay, so this is the entry. Okay, so let's see. This is the Gillette, and this model is starting off at $587,990. But this community, so we have smaller homes, and the community, the let me see, where is this? Let me go back in here. Sorry, I'm trying to get through these questions. So the Kerrville, which is the Terrace series, it's starting off at 372,190, and that is due to be completed in July. Now, most of these homes aren't completed, and I think the first phase of homes will be completed in June. So this tells you a lot because, like I stated, they just broke ground in January. This is a brand spanking new community. So just imagine if you purchased a house, let's say back in